Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Chalkboard Chats. If this is the first time you're watching, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Henrike Doornbos. I am a part time English teacher and a full time life coach for teachers. And I've created this channel in support of teachers because in the decade that I've been a teacher, I have been struggling, I have seen the struggle, and it's insane how little help there is for teachers. Everything is for students. So I decided to step in and offer help for teachers. And that is what this channel is all about. So today I decided to do a live video because I have some very exciting workshops coming up in October. And I've decided to do October is all for the new teachers because we have just finished the first month of the new school year. And I am on Reddit and I am reading all the comments from a lot of the new teachers. And yeah, it's insane. So I thought I was going to read out one of these. It's very interesting about the first year teacher. And this person is like, first year teacher standard. I feel like I'm horrible at my job post. By the way, if you're a teacher and you're not on Reddit, it's a gold mine of support, advice, ideas, all the things. So try it out. Here's the post. Does this feeling ever go away? I feel like I'm barely scraping by, that me just showing up on time with a ramshackle lesson and brushed hair is about the biggest victory I can have some days. All the while, I'm struggling to juggle all of the things that I've been handed from admin, being made to feel like a complete dunce. I love that word, by the way. It feels way too early in the year and way too early in my career to feel this exhausted and overwhelmed. I just needed some validation. Is it okay to suck? I keep telling myself that these are growing pains to be expected, but my students only have me once. They're only this age once. I feel like my growing pains translate into a year of ineffective, essentially missed education. So this is I see a lot of pop-ups. Oh, close. There we go. So this is a new teacher who is having a very rough start of the year, and this person is like, I'm constantly feeling exhausted and overwhelmed by all of the stuff, all of the work that they've been handed by admin and made to feel like a complete dunce. Um, is it okay to suck? Yes. Yes, definitely. And not just is it okay, uh, in my experience, some of your best days are absolutely horrible. And we're all just showing up with our best. And sometimes our best is just very subpar. It is not great. Because also, especially if you're new, you're just a human trying to figure out something new. And in order to get better at something, you have to be okay with being terrible at it first. And um, with a lot of other things, like with sports or with hobbies, it's very easy for us to, kind of make peace with that feeling of, okay, I suck. I'm new at this sport, but it's a sport. Let's do this. And to take away some of the extra pressure that you're giving yourself, because this person is like, my students only have me once. They're only this age once. Is this then a year for them of ineffective, essentially missed education? And I would say no, because these students, we're not, where it starts. These students, we only have these students for a set amount of time, but what we teach is not a secret. So my philosophy is always like, you can learn this outside of school anyway. you can go into a school and learn it with me at a set pace, and then you have also access to a person who knows the knowledge and you can ask questions, which is like a bonus. But in this day and age, you can learn any skill, any language, anything without needing to be in a classroom. You can learn all of it from the internet, from libraries, from books, and everything we teach isn't a secret. So if they don't learn it in school, there are a myriad of opportunities for them to learn it elsewhere. So I would take that pressure a little bit away, that yes, it's nice if it's taught quote unquote properly in school, but it takes two to tango. So if somebody is teaching, doesn't mean that they are learning, and they need to be interested and engage in order to learn. And if they are not taught everything in a very, I don't know, smooth and simple and accessible way, that doesn't mean that now they've missed their opportunity and they're screwed for life. Like, relax. What we do is important, but it's not a life and death situation. So give yourself some space and some, I don't know, that's the advice I would give this person. Like, give themselves some space and some grace and some freedom to, I don't know, get good at this. And also, I would question if they are completely horrible at this job, because I don't think they are. It feels like we're horrible at this because we are given so many standards, so many things to comply with, and it feels like we can't ever do it right. So give yourself some grace. I think you're doing a really good job. And I've been going through a lot of the Reddit posts about the new teachers, from new teachers who are not having a great time, who are wondering, good Lord, does this ever get better? Is this how this job is? Am I constantly going to feel this overwhelmed? Are students ever going to be better? um, so the workshops I'm going to do in August are all for new teachers, and I've made them all in like this spooky Halloween themed. It's awesome. So next week we're going to start with "Don't Let Your Job Haunt You." This is focused on that situation where when you're at work and something happens, shit hits the fan, maybe a student hits you or you get into a fight with management, and then at the end of the day you go home, but you cannot let go of the day. You cannot really mentally let go of that situation. It just is on repeat. And we're thinking of different scenarios. We're thinking of different outcomes. What if you said this? What if you've acted in a different way? What might the consequence be in, like, what might happen tomorrow? What might happen next week if you have this conversation? So, when something happens at work, when something happens at school, and then when you go home, how to actually let go of work, how to literally leave work at work, how to not think about work at home, how to not worry about it, how to, you know, leave everything that happened at school and leave it there, close the door mentally on your job. Then on the 15th, we're going to do how to beat the Sunday scaries, because the free time is delicious until the new week starts to loom in. And for me, my free time is Sunday afternoon and Monday. But for a lot of people, it is Saturday and Sunday. And then you get this Sunday scaries. You get this like dread on Sunday that the next week is almost there, and you're like not excited, you're worried, you're feeling anxious in advance. So that's what we're going to do on the 15th. Um, on the 22nd, the week after, we're going to do Wake Up from the Nightmare Without Quitting. So sometimes it feels like you're just in this like living nightmare, and especially the feeling when management or other colleagues are putting this pressure on you that you're either not doing it well or you should do it differently, or big changes are coming up that means a lot more work, or all the work that you've done is now doesn't need is not needed anymore. And it often feels as if the only way out of this nightmarish feeling is to quit. And I have finally found a way not to do that. I have found a way out of that feeling of this is hell, this is shit, this is, what the hell am I doing? And not quit. And I cannot wait to help you with all of these issues, because that shift from this feeling of I'm stuck in a nightmare to that, I don't know, it's like a freeing, it's like a revelation. It's like, oh, finally I'm out of this without actually quitting your job. It's like life changing. And then on the 29th, we're going to do Come to Christmas, Saying to Santa. I couldn't decide between the topics. So by then it's the end of October. Then we only have November, December. And as a teacher, I have noticed that I make it through some of the hard times by just keeping the next holiday front to mind. Like, okay, but it's only so many weeks till Christmas. It's only so many weeks till the week, so many days till the weekend. It's only so many minutes till break time. And this workshop is focused on how to get from the end of October to Christmas without burning out, without feeling like you have to quit, and without any like teacher tantrums or big outbursts. So we're going to see how we can stay calm and secure in our jobs in November, December, until Christmas is here. So it's like saying to Santa, come to Christmas. I love these. So if you're interested in joining any of these workshops, the workshops are free and you can just pop in. You can interact. You don't have to. You can just listen. I will put the link in the description. They are Eventbrite tickets. You just fill in your information. It's all free. You get a ticket, and then you can join us live. So I'm excited to have you here, and I hope to see you in one of these workshops. Good luck with October, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.